Hey guys, we are back with the Screen Team. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching as well, man. We're all over the World Wide Web. We're on social media. You can check us out on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We are on YouTube. And you can check us out at ScreenTeamPB.com. Being joined by Kadam. Kadam is a very unique individual. Kadam likes crazy, weird movies, but he's also got a fascination for Frank Sinatra. Isn't that right?
Huge fan of Frank Sinatra. Albums, movies.
Can you explain this to me? I mean, you're the kind of guy who likes Maximum Overdrive, where it's a big rig that's possessed by something evil, but you also like Frank Sinatra. Can you explain this to me, please?
I guess it started with high school. After I started watching Maximum Overdrive.
So this is what high school is teaching you?
Yeah. Instead of like history or geography, it's all like Frank Sinatra. There you go.
So what got you into Frank Sinatra?
His voice just instantly pulled me in.
Yeah.
Dean Martin after that, but Frank Sinatra's always been, the top dog.
Yeah.
Just the way his voice was, the tone of it, the way he said the words.
Yeah.
Just kind of pulled you in. Even though he wasn't singing to you, it felt like he was right in front of you.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? That's him.
It's cool. It's cool that you like Frank Sinatra. You're a millennial. Yeah. What are you, like 19 years old or something, man?
25.
He's
maybe?
25. I was close. But that's cool, man. He's like 3 or 4 generations past your generation. So that's really, really cool that you dig him. So we're going to be doing a bunch of Frank Sinatra movies this evening for the Screen Team. And this first one is called None But the Brave. It's a war film, right?
Yeah.
It's a war film with Frank Sinatra. And this, not only does Frank Sinatra star in this film, he also directs it too.
Yep. Directed, produced it.
Kind of give you a little background, if you will. During World War II, a platoon of Marines crash land on a tiny Pacific island occupied by a small Japanese unit. So from the very beginning, the film starts off with that Japanese unit. We're kind of seeing what they're all about. They're kind of stuck on this island, right?
Trapped.
They are trapped, and we kind of meet the leader, and he kind of narrates what's going on a little bit, the leader of the Japanese unit. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this American fighter plane crash lands and onto the island. So we've got these two. This is during World War II. So you've got these two enemies, on the same island, and really no means of rescue at the moment for either side.
Yeah, no means of rescue. The radio crashed and completely tore up, and the guy's like, you know what? I'm gonna fix it. I got this. I'm gonna fix it. Later on, he fixes it. Spoiler.
Yeah,
by the way,
but it takes some time.
It takes
all the way
time
towards the end of the movie to fix it. He's kind of like the professor on Gilligan's Island. It takes him a while to do things. So what were your initial thoughts on this film, None But the Brave? Did you like it?
I actually loved it. It's probably one of my favorite ones, even though I'm a little bit disappointed because I love Frank Sinatra, and he wasn't in it most of the movie. It was kind of based around the sergeant and the general of both companies. But Frank Sinatra, he's just the alcoholic doctor.
Yeah.
In the background, just going, I'll fix it. It's fine.
Well, he was busy. He was busy directing the film.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I thought Sinatra did a good job, not only in his side role, but also directing. I thought the movie looked really good. What'd you think about the tension between the two groups, man? Did you kind of get into that where you're like, oh man, are they gonna, because there's parts where they're against each other, and there's other parts where they have to team up.
Yeah, they have to team up just to survive, because both of them stranded. They found like a little spring water kind of thing, and they're like, we'll give you a bunch of medicine and stuff,
right,
if you just let us, get some of the water. And the American soldiers are like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But we want all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll give you just like one bottle of medicine, maybe a whiskey jar. But we want everything else.
Hey, we're Americans. That's how we do, man. We want the entire gamut, man. Give it to us. Is this a family movie, or is this just a movie for folks who really like those old school war movies?
Probably the folks that like the old school.
Yeah.
Maybe even like 15-year-olds that like the war type movies.
Mm-hmm.
But anything younger than that probably get bored and just walk out.
Yeah. Did you watch it with your family? Did your wife like this movie?
I watched it with Emily.
Yeah.
Carson fell asleep.
Yeah.
which was obvious. And Emily actually pretty enjoyed it.
Yeah.
She was also disappointed with the Frank Sinatra thing.
Right.
He didn't sing at all through the whole movie.
That's true. Like, he did not sing. That would be funny, though.
Yeah.
You know, he's like fixing the. There's one scene. Doesn't he have to chop off the guy's leg or whatever?
Yeah, he's got like some kind of disease, and the foreign guy's like, just chop it off.
Just chop it off.
I just want him to break out in a song.
That would have been
like
awesome. He's like, I'm not giving you any anesthesia or anything like that, man. I'm just going to sing to you. It's going to take care of all the pain for you, for sure. None But the Brave. Is this a film that you'd want to see over and over again?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this would definitely be a movie I'll watch again and force Emily to watch constant. Sorry, Emily. But, yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. The very end of it kind of made me, break my heart a little bit. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want to spoil it, but it came out a long time ago, so might as well.
All right, we're just going to say, spoiler, if you don't want to know what happens at the end of None But the Brave, tune out right now. That's your warning. Go ahead, Kato.
At the very end of it, even though both Sergeant General of both companies were almost like friends, I guess you could say, trying to accompany each other to, make both of their clans survive a lot longer just so they can get help. Both of them said if we get rescued, we're back to war territory where we're against you and you're against us.
Right.
And at the very end of it, there's almost like a shooting fight, like an old Mexican standoff kind of thing.
It's true. It's awesome.
And
yeah.
United States wins because we got everything from them. They only got medicine and a bottle of whiskey.
The movie is called None But the Brave, stars Frank Sinatra, directed by Frank Sinatra, and it's definitely a decent war flick, man, so check it out if you can. Coming up next, we are going straight to Brooklyn with Kadam and Chris. It's the Screen Team. We want you to know before you go.